Also, I love that you can break tanks and put it back as long as you don't destroy the valve. Okay, so you know what I should be doing? We need 28 times 6. I'm for math. Someone needs to put out a chat mod that I can just do like calc 28 times 6 and do that. No, I haven't played Borderlands since the last time you guys saw me play Borderlands. I did, however, load Borderlands once on Sunday to redeem some shift codes for golden keys. But I wasn't even in the game, I was in the menu for all of 2 minutes. What are you watching, Leo? It sounds interesting. A stuffed animal that's like giving you this distasteful look, and now it's got a tongue. Alright, we still need 136 steel tank wall. So... we need 136. That's gonna take a while to craft. So, while that's happening... yay! Punch obsidian! At least it's with a good pick. Alright, Leo, thanks. Yes, Penguin. I don't know what he's watching, but it does have an... it's kind of got me in the same level as, like... this is weird enough, I need to know what it is. Even though I probably shouldn't. Alright, now one benefit of switching to the Railcraft tank is that because it only has... one valve... if we go over to our fluid terminal, we're finally going to have a complete and accurate picture of how much we have. So as you can see there, we have 357 buckets of spring water, which is pretty awesome. As opposed to the 16 buckets that it always showed, because of the way open block tanks work. They don't actually report out the entire contents, just the one that's being interacted with. Somehow internally they know if there's another tank next to them to start balancing liquids, but they don't, for whatever reason, OpenBlocks doesn't seem to expose that in their API. Anime, I believe, Penguin. Oh, were you starting a new world, Poseidon? Because, yeah, that might be part of it, too. I think there's a lot more decorating going on in 1.7 than there was in 1.6, just because they got new biomes and everything. Or are you talking about... or is this still in 1.6? Alright, there's that one. Wait a minute. Oh god. There's the idiot. Really, guys? Really? Alright, well, before I do anything crazy, I am going to... actually, I can do this. I knew I was going to do that. $777 millibuckets. Well, almost some. That's in 1.6, yeah. That is weird you're getting problems, though, in 1.7. Alright, there. Silly open blocks. 1 bucket. Cute. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do with these now that we got them. Perhaps hope that OpenBlocks releases an update that stops killing the FPS. I believe that's on their to-do list. But we shall see. By the way, how are you doing? Oh my god, really? You're done? Holy crap, it's done. Thank you, system. You're amazing. Glass. I can do that in my head. 9 times 6 is 54. 9 times 5 is 45. Oh, wait. No. It's 9... 3, 6. 9, 12. 13, 14, sorry. 14 times... I lied. 14 times 6. Minus... what do we have? I know. 13. 13 times 6 minus... you get 8. Okay, we must have made 32. We still need 46. Okay. Well, crap, that was fast. And we already have enough tank gauges, which is delightful. And I want to fix some of these holes, because I shouldn't have made them in the first place. It's a form! Okay. I'll take your word for it, because we don't judge here. 14 FPS on 1.7. Damn, Mojang. That's terrible. Then again, something that CP.2 did for Forge in terms of modded Minecraft, he changed around the way Minecraft loads textures and basically made 1.6 the best version of Minecraft you could play. So, until Forge comes out for 1.7, you're probably going to notice a significant difference, even when you're running mods, which is crazy. Mods are supposed to slow Minecraft down, but in this case, it makes it better. Yes, Twitch is eating messages again tonight, everybody. I apologize. Wish there was something I could do about it, but all I can do is direct you to the wrench and report it. Unless you're on mobile, in which case, for whatever reason, they removed the other option, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. Like, if there's a problem, we don't want to know. Well, thanks. Now, while I'm thinking about it, we need a bucket. So that way I can say, hey. Okay. That's an option too, Poseidon, actually, yeah. Forge is ready for 1.7.2. You don't have to have any mods to run Forge. Forge is just what should let you run the mods. So, that's actually a really good idea. I should have thought of that and told you that. That was one of the weirdest songs. I mean, seriously, Link looks like my groin? Really? There we go. Just wanted to make sure our storage buses were set up correctly. Yeah. Well, I mean, those were the two most stable versions of 1.7, which makes sense that they'd run 7.2 or 7.4. Because all the snapshots they released for 7.3 had too many bugs, so they ended up just skipping straight ahead. This one that I'm picking up right now, this one is Mob Essence from Mind Factory Reloaded. This right here is Liquid Experience from Open Blocks. This over here, Hot Spring Water. The one that was right here is Liquid Essence from Ars Magica 2. That's all I needed of that. Glass, 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 more glass. Because glass is pretty. Glass. Glass. Steel, 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 steel. And while I'm thinking about it, and we're over here, we can actually start placing our facades so we can have a floor again. This unfortunately won't work. God, don't do that. I mean, I think it's great that I can actually do that with facades now, but it's annoying when you accidentally misplace one over and over. Oh wow, I just noticed. Except for looking ugly, these things are already at a full block height. So I'm not falling in like I thought I was going to, like I would if I was standing on a cable. What'd I forget? Oh. The other side. Duh. Ta-da! And if we double check... This guy is set to store Mob Essence. Depends on which version of Minecraft you want to run. I know 1.7.2 is stable enough that people have been porting mods to it already, but in terms of whether Forge is ready for 1.7.4, I would guess not yet, but it's being worked on. And the chunk loader, well, there's about 3 or 4 different mods that add chunk loaders. One of the Buildcraft Pipe add-on utility mods added one, which was kind of one of the first ones. Amibus has his own, but the one that we use personally is from Chicken Chunks. It's called Chicken Chunks. Or from Chicken Bones, called Chicken Chunks, I should say. Alright. Mob Essence. Please get stored correctly. Yeah! It worked. Just downloads.minecraftforge. Or files.minecraftforge.net. It's where they all are. And you might have to go with one that's... Because I don't think there's a stable build of Forge out yet. There's just the dev versions for mod developers. But you're more than welcome to do whatever you want when it comes to loading Forge. There's no restrictions for it. Oh, you're on mobile? Yeah, I'm hoping the storm here is not going to derp Twitch it too bad for me tonight, personally. So we're talking possibly a foot of snow overnight. There we go, 110 buckets of Mob Essence. It is nice that I can actually see how much I really have. I'm going to be sad face about having to lose all the glorious openness of the open block tanks. Oh yeah. That one. Haha. No, not that one. It's too bad you can't do the glass in the corners. No, wow. That would be why that was messed up. Hee. Yeah, I kind of wish you weren't forced to put glass in certain places. That you actually had to have them only in the center blocks, that you have to have the frame. I mean, I get why. It actually looks like a tank, but this is just so nice looking. Hey, Elite the Beast, what's up, kid? Man? You're set up correctly, yes? Bucket of liquid essence. And thanks to the way open block tanks work, everything's gonna go to the lowest point because of, you know, Minecraft gravity. And that'll fix it for us. You just got Borderlands 2? Nice. I assume you meant Borderlands, not Border on something. I don't know. Border-ons 2. Excellent. And check it out. It's going in. Half a bucket at a time, because that's what we told it to drain at. Alright, either I can't do math, or I'm missing a stack somewhere because I'm blind. That one makes more sense. Really, Henry? Black Ops 2, okay. Should have known that. I feel like I should have known. Tank. Go. Help if I remembered the bottom piece. Aha! Tank. And the top piece. Hey, look, it's a tank. I am stupid. Sometimes. Wow. Game, honestly, I'm removing the stuff that's lagging. Could you stop killing my frame rate? There we go. Another stack of tanks. Does make me a little sad that I can't do anything with them. But it's one of those things, if I want to stream and not have to worry about my frame rate all the time, kinda not really a choice. Oh yeah, I forgot to hook these up. Why I did that, I don't know, but I did. Ew. Ta-da! Now I have plenty of facades to last me quite a while. Much better. Now I can actually walk through here. Who's Spawn, Henry? The server you're on? Alright, we are finally almost done swapping out our tanks. Here's hoping the FPS is actually going to fix itself soon. I might also need to take some time and swap these guys out for the dark cables, or just turn it off in my config file, that they don't flash anymore. Because that's been known to eat FPS as well. I'd love to know why I'm getting block place lag. It's unusual for this server to have anything like that. Like, incredibly unusual. Got the top one. Why you no form? What did I miss? Oh. That one. Oh. Oh well. Okay. With exactly 2 gauge and 2 valves left. Not bad. I find it kind of awesome that 6 of the 6 orders worth, I guess. 6 tanks ended up being exactly enough. Ooh, look at all that liquid XP. Shiny. And it should be showing up properly. Right there. Ah, I forgot. Railcraft does have that cool flowing into the pipe animation. Yeah, I guess it's finished. Let's give it the rest. Eh. Bam. And now we play break the tank again. There we go. And let's see, in terms of getting XP in and out, because our tanks are now set up and ready to go. This bottom floor doesn't serve as much of a purpose as it once was going to. Really like the idea of the open blocks instead. But some things must be sacrificed, I guess. Really wish facades worked on those. Alright. Until that does work. Let's at least get the rest of the bottom of the floor looking good. Or at least not look like wires. I don't know how good stone really looks. Yes, magnet, right here. There we go. Yeah, not as impressive as just Railcraft tanks. I mean, you can see the liquid and all, and that's kind of cool. Not as cool. Not really. Okay, so if we're storing everything here, can we move the import bus down one? Put a tank. So that way we always go into the tank, which always works. Actually, I think we can do that right now, actually. Set a tank. And then set the XP grate. Yep, that should always work. I swear to God, the tick rate is acting up or something. Anyway, alright, that will work forever. I don't have to reset it every time we reset the server, I'm fairly certain. Now, the only things I'm really going to be needing is a fluid export bus and another tank. And then hope that I can get it set properly. Which says I'm going to need another bucket. I guess this is one advantage of the iron tank. XP bucket. And then when I'm done with it, empty bucket. Because thanks to the way open blocks changed, if I want to get my XP out, I can't do anything with it when it's in a tank. And I don't want to just drink the bucket. I think I could, but that's a lot of XP to be wasting. A bucket of XP is quite a lot. What I can do is if it's in an open block tank, I can just right-click with an empty hand. Boop, 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 boop. And every time I right-click, I get a level, which is nice. Question is, where do I put it? We could go out a little further and just stick it here, but It just seems weird and random. It should go somewhere that makes sense. I mean, it kinda makes sense to put it here, but that seems a little far to be running the cable just to be able to have it. But I think I should do first off, to make sure I can even do this. It appear I can. Okay. And it's okay that this is filled, because that's just going to be the one we're going to use from now on. That's a little better. Force the chunks to reload. Okay. That does still need some work. I never really got a chance to smooth out the edges like I was hoping to. So, where would you guys think it would look good? Where should we put it? I'm not really sure. Kind of ugly, but it at least covers them up. And because it's 3 tall, I don't have to worry about getting stuck. But that means I can't do that down here, otherwise I'd never get by. Oh, really? Well, it's still ugly. And that's the underside, so try to make it slightly less ugly. Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys are being quiet or if chat is just dead thanks to Twitch killing it. Always the fun part when it comes to Twitch. Is chat broken, or is it just quiet? Put those away. Grab the rest of our cables, because I don't know how far I want to go with this thing. You're looking for spiders? Why would you look for spiders? Usually you want to avoid the spiders, right? Man, this thing is ridiculously efficient. Thinking maybe here. Because you can drop it off and pick it up if you want to. Just, you know, don't stand on this while you're picking it up, because otherwise it's never going to stay in you. I mean, technically you can go anywhere, as long as it's connected to the AE system. You can put it right there. Put it over here. Ah, spider eyes. Some of the nether mobs drop them now. Poseidon just killed you. Aww. I need experience for arcane scrolls. I need experience for vanilla and enchanting and anvil usage. And I need experience for something else. I'm sure there's something useful. Maybe we just put it right there. Would make this fairly easy to run. And two. I shouldn't be counting. I have this. So. There. To there. 12. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can't count. Great. So, right. No. There it is. Apparently that's full. Awesome. Face me. Set you to liquid XP. Might as well move a bucket at a time. And bam! Liquid XP at the ready. Right click, get a level. Awesome. I just got 12 levels. Now, I can drop it all back off. Beautiful. I like that. That will work. And it's right where we need it. And if I need it elsewhere, we can just do this setup again. So, input, output. And moving a bucket at a time is so fast that it keeps up with you clicking. Or holding down right click, which is nice. It's a little more expensive in terms of power, but I'm okay with it. Which reminds me, let's go put you back. Oh. There's my axe. How did you get in there? This goes... Alright, I have an empty... Well, at least I know I made the same axe twice. Okay. Whoops. Hey, Eagle, you want an axe? Full of cobblestone. Of course it is. Let's see, did you ever get your book fixed? Guess we're about to find out. Oh yeah, it's raining. Keep forgetting I have the rain muffler at my place. There you go. I left it in your tool station. It's slightly better than your lumberjack axe. Also, I noticed you don't have a skin yet. You're still default Minecraft Steve. Ah, good. I see. I haven't even touched this one yet. Well, there is that, but I know Eagle doesn't actually have a skin. No, no, stay away. So yes, Eagle is a little farther out from the rest of us. Here's the community base, and Eagle is all the way up here. I ended up having to fly all the way back home first time I came out here because his book was missing. tragic creeper accident. Flame's still doing his stuff. I finally connected this piece of map too. And ran around here and kind of sort of connected up Rick's base. Merrick's base, on the other hand, is... well, that's a lot more map to connect. I'm going to go back where I can't hear the rain. Just thinking. I don't think I ever scanned a portal. Scan fire. Silver ore? Didn't think I could scan that one. Stone gobble torch. Pretty much everything else is good. Okay. I think I've scanned pretty much everything else around here. Ah! Okay, it looks like Conan finally came by and took his pump so as to no longer continue messing up our nether. Or at least the view out of our hub, which is nice of him. Although... Zatch right around the corner, I don't believe. At least it was around the corner. Hardly noticeable. What I do find interesting, though, is that apparently all the way down here, there was a bush. Yeah. Wow. I find that strange. Alright. Whoa! So, axe is what you want to use on these things. Apparently I'm one-hitting them now. Aw, no honey. Not really hard when I can one-shot them with this awesome sword. And it's still too bad there's absolutely no use for these blocks yet. All I can do with the combs is, like, turn them into other things. But it's definitely good to know that, the axe is the proper tool. Alright, let's see if I can actually get over to pump number 2. That I can fly. Navigating the nether should be a little easier. Slightly. Still getting craptastic FPS. And the nether shouldn't be this bad, though. There we go. Be around here somewhere. Oh, hey. Gakko demons. Oh, hey. Cool. I love these new mobs. They're so much fun. Alright, there we go. Pump number 2. Don't know if I showed you guys, but we did have to move it. Kind of ran dry. A little bit. So, it's over here now. And I think before this one runs dry, I want to learn how to use remote I/O, so we can set up the next pump station to use that to pump lava. Yep, especially when they absolutely do no damage. Then again, that's my armor. They're pretty scary without. Oh, Ventoraptor. Oh my god, is that thing swimming on lava? Alright then, they can swim in lava. I guess being nether mobs, that makes sense. I still don't think that's very fair. And I got a new hut out of that. Cool. Oh, something else I didn't show you guys. Got a piece of firestone from right here, and another one from right over here, but I already filled in the hole. So we got 2 more pieces of firestone in case our current one breaks. And apparently Eagle is getting his ass handed to him by some raptors. Perhaps I should go help. It was in your house? What? At least it stopped raining. Hey you. It's a baby! Are you getting killed by the baby? Wow. It's possible it came through the wall because it was a small one. I can see that.
User entered your channel.
Oh good. Now you can hear me right away.
Oh my god. I was standing beside my Noc'Craft area. I hear a screech. I turned my head. It came running through the wall and just beat me to death before I could react. And then every time I respawned beside it and died again.
That's actually hilarious. Also, these don't do anything yet, by the way.
Yeah, I had already built them when we had that conversation earlier.
Oh, yeah, because we're not using the build that Pahamar just put out yesterday that John was showing off in stream today. Or yesterday, or whatever it was.
Yeah, he messed with it yesterday, and then he started to do it again today, and I was like, oh, cool, I'll get to figure out how to make a minium shard, so I was like watching him, and I was building those at the same time, and then my internet crashed.
Well, yeah. Then you found out that we don't have minium shards on this server, because versions.
Yeah.
Eating chicken will eat the beast? Cool. Well, at least Chisel makes your cobblestone house not look as ugly.
Yep. That's what I like about Chisel.
Chisel. Cobblestone. 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 Cobblestone, cobblestone. Hey, Mirror. How you been?
So this little bit here is all I know of advanced genetics.
He's got a wiki with a getting started guide that I was gonna go into when I started playing with it.
I'm kind of... I want to keep going until I get completely stuck. As far as right now, I know the whole process to go through all of these machines, and I'm just going to keep going until I hit a wall. There is a... It uses its own tool rod that's made with 2 pieces of cobblestone. Every single recipe recognizes that when you craft it, it crafts a tinker's rod, except one.
That one?
It's, if you do the advanced genetics, it's the microscope. I don't know if I need it for anything, or if you need it for anything, but the microscope doesn't recognize the tinker's rod at all. It's just like, no,
Yeah.
I won't make it.
I see that. It's not or dictionaried at all. That's actually a bug report for the mod author. If he wants to make a stone stick, there's about 10 other mods that do it. He needs to add it to the or dictionary.
Yeah,
Yes.
I might go find it and report it to him then, because it's kind of crummy that you can't make that one item because that one piece isn't or dictionaried properly.
I'm pretty sure it's useful.
Yeah, it looks like it would be a key component in genetics, a microscope.
Yes, quite possibly. Genes tend to be fairly small.
Yeah, I've crafted a basic gene. I need the more machines to figure out what I'm supposed to do with it. That took a long time too.
I'm doing okay. Got up really early this morning. But got home early, so that's why I was able to stream a little earlier than usual. Or at least spend some time updating the server again. And it's looking like tomorrow might be a snow day, so I'm gonna try and stream a little later than usual too. Although it depends entirely on how awake I can stay and keep myself, you know, coherent in terms of what I'm trying to do. Because sometimes I get so tired I start meandering around and forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing. So let's see, we changed up the storage tanks in the base. That was something I wanted to do. Not digger. Yeah. There we go. Oh, by the way, I don't think I showed you guys how well it's doing, but Infinite Die is definitely doing very well. There you go. The least amount of dye I have is 300 green. Goes all the way up to 825 yellow. So our dye farm is doing very, very well. One thing I will need to do at some point is go in and swap out all my recipes in the molecular assembler chamber to use these saplings instead. That way they know how to dye things, because when you pull up something in the crafting terminal here, it's smart enough to, I don't know, for example, bad example, I don't know, this thing, that thing. Say there was more than one kind of copper cable. If you were to shift click, it knows how to pull the proper OR dictionary for something. Wood shaft, how about that? As far as the work table. Really? To make the wooden one? Are you kidding? Whatever. Alright. Or dictionary stuff. If I were to shift click, it's able to intelligently pick something that works with the or dictionary. here in the crafting terminal. But the auto crafter downstairs, this big guy, he works strictly based on the patterns that you've given it. So I will have to go in and change those up eventually.